Welcome everyone back to another BOLDcast One Piece reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
One Piece episodes 535 and 536. Leave a like, subscribe, Patreon. Let's frickin' go.
I feel so bad for him. He's like, oh, I'm so excited to go outside. He's like, it's John.
She just gonna love
She's
Chopper.
gonna love Chopper.
He's just gonna be so cute.
He's gonna be, you know, he gets all embarrassed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, those
You better
guys.
watch out. Don't let them see you.
What the hell's going on now? Just gonna bomb these people? Whoa, the harp?
Oh boy. The pitchfork.
Oh God. Oh Jesus. It's really going down right now.
Not. I'm glad that she's out of there.
This guy looks crazy. Mm-hmm. They're at the castle.
They're like, Neptune's army won't be able to stand a chance. They don't realize that half the Straw Hats are in there just waiting for them. He's gonna fight Zoro. Us. Also going to the Sea Forest.
Oh my God, guys.
What are you talking about? She doesn't look anything like that.
Read the
you guys
fucking
have
room.
bigger problems going on.
She's gonna snap all their necks instantly. Oh no! Holy fuck.
She's like, what? Who? I only look at the past, not the future.
Wait, what? Oh. Is it the wings again?
Is it a secret?
I think so. She got a new, even better ability. I wonder what it is.
Just on the bus.
Oh shit! I bet it's her tomb.
Ooh, you think?
Yeah.
Like they built it into that, maybe?
Yeah. Or they buried her there, or she wanted to be buried there, maybe? Or something. It's in the forest for sure.
I feel so bad that they came along.
Yeah.
Just depressing.
Zoro with the moves. Ugh. Not even the upgraded version, unless she upgraded it
She doesn't
again.
need it. These guys are just too weak.
I mean, she got a new one though. Maybe she upgraded it again.
Let him breathe. Get out of there.
I feel so bad for him.
No, he doesn't feel well. No, I just have a gigantic person.
Oh no!
Too bad she wasn't smaller, because then it wouldn't be a problem at all.
Don't accuse me of cutting them just because I like it. And he's just like, but you did like it! I saw it on your face!
Well, they said what they wanted 1,000 times, so they needed to get to the switch. I'm just embarrassed to be with all of them.
So neat.
Luffy would never kidnap her, ever. They were obviously chasing her kidnappers.
Yes, clearly.
She's not quite as big as you, but
But Brooke, maybe her panties are even bigger because she's so big.
how did you figure that out? No one's gonna believe it.
That's such a stupid idea.
No one would ever do that.
Don't be ridiculous.
Ew. Poor Megalo.
Whoa,
Whoa.
hold on. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was
Different.
really caught me off guard.
I mean, she's not wrong. He didn't kidnap her.
He just convinced
He
her to go
inspired
on a walk.
her
Yeah.
to, you know, take some steps outside. He's defending her.
She's gotta get her steps in. He's concerned for her health.
Exactly. Oh my god.
Why is that switch right here? For fuck's sake.
There's no fucking glass around it, dude.
It doesn't like beep. It's not like in a different place. It's just on the wall. God damn it. I want to see more of this place. It's so cool. Super miracle ship. Those dolphins. It's so beautiful.
Why are they showing us his face?
Yeah. So mysterious.
Don't. Just like Tom. Yeah, yeah. Den?
Den. Yeah, not really. Anything can just pop up at any time.
Okay. Wait, what? Wait, so hang on. That's why we can't understand why humans want to discriminate against those who don't look like yourselves.
Because they all look so different from each other.
Right. Are they gonna rope in that vanderdeken is like a royal as well or something?
But just that they're related?
Or something?
Maybe,
or something?
yeah.
Maybe because they're going into all this shit about like how anybody could look anything. You look completely different.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know? Maybe that's what they're doing. Because we were just talking about like why they're bringing up the. Good question.
No. I did this to myself. Oh, bag.
Let's just say. Jimbei? Yeah.
Jimbei. Ooh, new outfit.
Somebody stop them! These episodes are moving pretty fast, this one at least. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, but it still looks so beautiful. You guys you knew they wanted to get the switch and you didn't even guard the switch. Like you weren't even looking at it.
They were tied up.
I know, but they could have at least looked at it. Their eyes weren't tied up.
Why is he wearing a dog around him?
I
What the
don't like
fuck?
it. It's sad.
What did I say?
Of course I know who he is. He's been stalking the princess for 10 years.
Yeah, man. Hordy Jones. I see.
Oh my god.
Come on, Zoro.
Literally no. I don't know how you could think that.
Yeah, are you fucking dumb, dude?
Bro cannot take
We've just been
context
fighting
clues.
all of their fucking minions. That won't
Hey,
be necessary.
Mom. Why would you shouldn't tell him that now? He's gonna go look for her. I know you think
He
that
literally thinks that it's him.
I know.
Over this nonsense, it's his daughter's life.
No, just over that guy freaking out. Yeah, you can just throw anything and it'll go towards her.
You're a very smart guy. It's my power, but you...
But you figured out how
I never thought of that, Hordy. You're a smart chap. I bet that's what his dub sounds like. He just fucks off?
Oh, with... You just let this guy go after her, for fuck's sake.
So he's going to Luffy.
Yeah.
He's going
Luffy
straight
just
to Luffy.
beats the crap out of this guy.
What story is he telling? What story is that? That sounds familiar.
And then Megalo's just like dying. Should watch out, because the last time that a woman met Luffy, she instantly married herself to him against his will.
Luffy is gonna observation hockey and just not even looking, bam, smash his shit in without even, like, literally without even looking.
This guy sucks. The worst.
We already kind of talked about that. Robin.
Yeah, I'm excited.
New crazy
Robin
power.
And Poneglyph is here. That's gonna be cool, because I feel like, you know, we got a lot about that, but we haven't touched on it again in, like, such a long time that I almost
forgot that it was important.
I always remembered it, but I always forgot that it was a possibility that we could find more of them, you know, like just around, you know.
I wonder what, like, I forget, I think, like, there's some that have knowledge about, like, secret knowledge, or there's some things that just catalog history of the area, and then there's some things that have, like, knowledge of
the secret, the lost years.
Yes, yeah. But yeah, we'll see what happens next time. We're kind of short for time right now, guys. Sorry about that. But yeah, we'll talk more next time after Luffy absolutely destroys this.
I can't wait to watch this guy get his face just punched. You know.
Leave a like, subscribe. Let's move on to the next one.
It feels so bad for him.
Yeah, he's gonna betray them just because of this.
You only see food.
A rice ball is the same thing as a jelly donut. Jamon. Oh, I had a theory. They were playing a big thing, like they were revealing the face of Tom's brother, and they were talking about like how people don't look alike or whatever. Both Neptune and the prince have this nose. The prince has it like inverted, like the shape of it. And then he has kind of the same thing. Let me see. Like he has the same kind of pointing little freaking weird nose. Anyway, that was my theory.
Like a baby just trying to cheer her up.
And it worked. Oh, he's laughing?
I think he's choking, actually.
Man, you won't lay down your life for your princess? Oh boy. Zoro, destroy this fool.
Oh boy.
PTSD. He's got the bloodlust in his eyes.
Yeah, shame on you. Oh.
Are we gonna see Kid Arlong? Younger Arlong. With the bowler hat Arlong. He looks different in the new art style. But I can't tell why. Arlong's design with the nose is like genius. You know what I mean?
Oh my god. Don't know anything about that.
I mean, if they're only followers of Arlong, you know, we're way stronger than Arlong was now.
But they have the drugs now.
That's true. Yo! Were they talking about cooking and eating the fishmen in that arc? Like, were they talking about having, like, a crab boil or whatever? I forget what they were saying it specifically.
Maybe Luffy. Oh boy.
I forget, somebody said something like that. We were like, wow, that's pretty fucked up. Is that, I guess this is just fishman strength. It looked like there was kind of a hockey effect, but probably not.
Just destroying the entire place.
Bring a message to Sanji and Chopper, maybe?
And so he's gonna get like 1,000,000 times stronger than that.
It's like quadruples your, or like doubles your strength with each one, but also shortens your life.
Oh. Got the water in. This is domain expansion with the water. Super creepy. He's gonna do what?
Wait a minute. Wait, just a, that's gotta be armament hockey, isn't it?
Oh, that's just a fish technique.
But maybe Arlong was using, like, armament hockey. And they're, like, putting it in the water droplets to make them, like, projectiles. Oh, shit.
Even though you just said that you'd kill them all.
What kind of king becomes a shield for his men?
Like, I shouldn't have tied all these other soldiers up, maybe.
What would they be doing out, though? Like,
Yeah.
not even
one sword.
just one sword? Oh,
Wow.
literal meat shield?
Wow. Wow.
I think you might have just pissed off Zoro even more.
What an absolute piece of shit.
One of our patrons said this, and I 100% agree with it. I should look up who said it, but they said that they really like when the Straw Hats are acting like you have to do something villainous because it reminds us that they're like outlaws, that they're like pirates, and that's kind of the whole point. You know, when they're just heroes the whole time, like it kind of like, you know, it's a corrupt government, so it's, you know, it confuses it anyway, that, you know, what's the line between good and evil? That's the whole point kind of thing. It's not really about good and evil. But, you know, when they're put in a position where they have to like take hostages or something like that, it seems like, what the hell are you doing? But it's also like,
I guess
they're
they're
literal
pirates.
So I just like that. And I didn't say that, and the comments put it in better words than I did. But yeah, anyway, I was thinking that kind of the whole time, that I really like that. Because in this whole all started with like Captain Morgan, and like it was kind of a weird not really misunderstanding, but like they beat up Captain Morgan, who's like a tyrant, and then all the Navy soldiers there were like, oh, you guys are so cool, but we can't be on your side just because you're pirates, or they got ignored, maybe some, I forget exactly, but like it was you know, they like saluted them on their way out, and then they get a bounty, and it just kind of snowballs from there. But then so it's good to see them being pirates. And I like that Zoro still is like taking command as the first mate.
Yeah, it's good.
The first mate.
Nami and Kami are gone.
I think Nami trusts that you guys can handle it. And he's losing energy because of the water. Wow, you took a lot of hits.
Yeah. Let's go.
Ooh, skipping like a stone.
Gonna eat you.
It's a poison flower.
Oh.
Or it's just a stink bomb. It's like his his rotten egg star.
Yeah.
Ooh, it looks like there might be turn up the animation here. This makes me, I'm not gonna lie, this makes me want to watch the remake because I bet this fight is gonna be insane in the remake.
The swing, Naruto swing. So sunny.
I like that they talk to Sunny like a crew member. She's kind of like my adoptive wife in a way. And we all have all these kids.
She's weird. Look at you.
Yeah, you are literal hentai. Oh my god. We might have to check out the remake after this.
Can't talk to you, I'm underwater.
Think again. It is hard that he has one eye.
Yeah.
With like all the spinning around and stuff.
And he's gonna hold his breath too.
Uh-oh. He can do that underwater?
I guess so.
Unless he has observation.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Zoro is suddenly the water master.
It's probably burning a lot of air, like, moving around like this.
We literally didn't take the mermaids, bro. I don't know how to tell you.
Just explain yourself to them. They're just citizens. I keep forgetting about that idiot.
Yeah.
You're the perv who was dying of blood loss because you were so taken by these mermaids.
My... You absolute fucking idiot. Chopper's like, I'm not even a human.
I'm a tanuki. I love when he brings that up. At this point, just reveal that she's in there. A human gentleman, right. Right, we were saying that she was gonna love Chopper.
They're gonna all throw stuff at Megalo.
No, he's finally gonna have to spit her out.
And then they're gonna be like, oh, he's kidnapping the princess.
He's kidnapping the princess. Fine, just let him rest. Like, it's fine.
I feel so bad for Hachi. He just has such a bad time all the time.
Jimbei did say not to fight them.
Well, you won't believe this.
That's impossible. It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
Yeah, literally.
Animal
The
cruelty,
poor
Oda.
guy, yeah.
See, you just love to see animals suffer. This fucking guy. Oh my god! Like, this can't be okay.
Let her out. Let him
Just
out of his
spit it out.
misery.
I love nobody's saying anything. They're just like, oh my god, like stunned. Okay, please don't be so scared that you can't tell the people that you're okay. Glistening in shark spit.
Megalo's still like choking in the background. Say that you're okay. You're not being kidnapped.
No, don't say that. Uh-oh.
No, there's no one behind you. Must have been the wind.
Chopper, put your hat over his face.
So stupid.
Watch, more stuff's gonna come out like right now and try to kill her.
No. I love even the music for her makes her seem like she's literally 2 years old.
Yeah.
Like that. And she's like, ha. You know? Poor Megalo was just having the worst time ever. I'm glad that she's finally out of there. But I do like the whole thing of like, he's kidnapping her. He might even try and kidnap the princess.
Some people might dream about kidnapping her, but no one can do it for real. Neptune is so strong that no one could even, like, just going on. He says, like, 4 sentences about how unlikely it is.
Way. Yeah. So good. ZORO going crazy.
Yeah, it's good here, and I think there's more to see, but, like, seeing this reanimated, I think, would be, like, a serious treat. Because this seems like a crazy matchup. They built it up so much.
And he hasn't even taken the drugs yet, so it's like when he takes them, he's gonna go crazy.
There's like so much good power scaling to like set this up, and you know we still haven't seen ZORO have to go full out, and he's also being nerfed by the water.
Yeah.
So then he has to try really hard, and there's still like like that's where good power scaling is. It's not only knowing the abilities of people, but it's like knowing the conditions or where they're strongest and where they're weakest, and then if somebody's stronger, putting them in a weaker position for like the first phase of a fight, and then you can see like how they, Oda does that a lot. He even did it like back in Arlong Park with Sanji, I think, when he was fighting the fishman karate guy. I forget his name. In the first time, it was like, Sanji was really skilled, but he couldn't fight him in the water, and then he took him out, and then it was a lot better. Yeah.
Again, like this flashback
backstory with Arlong.
I guess because it's anime and everyone just like looks kind of a similar age, I didn't really realize that Arlong was that much older than them, you know?
Yeah, I didn't either. I thought maybe he was like a teenager when they were kids type thing is what they were kind of setting up for, and maybe he is kind of here. He's just like really
a
strong.
JoJo teenager.
Yeah.
Where he looks like he's...
This child is 14 years old.
But yeah, it makes a lot of sense why they kind of look up to him. If they were, their friends are literally getting kidnapped in the streets, and the only person doing anything about it is Arlong, and then he goes out and then he gets beaten, and then it's just like, Neptune isn't, coming into the streets and beating up these guys that are kidnapping fishmen. He's just protecting his only daughter in a castle, and not caring about anyone else, that might be having problems.
Again, we already kind of talked about all the context of how the live action portrays it versus how we saw it before, and it would be interesting to look back. Again, Oda was clearly thinking about as far as hockey, he was clearly thinking about something like that at an early juncture. What parts of that, whether he was thinking about like the different versions of hockey, or whether he was thinking about just like spiritual power in general, or how codified it was, like armament hockey works this way, or Conqueror's hockey works that way. It seemed like there was something there. My instincts tell me that Shanks scaring off the Sea King was at the time probably just him scaring him, because he was like his like maybe like a spiritual kind of thing, but not like this is a new power system. It's just like, oh, he's so strong that he like looks at this sea monster and then scares it away or whatever. That's like whether or not like Conqueror's hockey was I think it's debatable like how much he had thought of at that time, but from that point on, like chapter 1 or chapter whatever it was when Shanks like lost his arm and scared off the Sea King, to somewhere between there and the time skip training arc, where it was fully, or way earlier, because it was clearly thought of way earlier, but like there's somewhere in there early on where he where he was like, okay, there's like some kind of a power system that, you know, we talked about that a lot. Like at some point he did think of it and he was seeding it. So my point is, I wonder if this is a hockey ability, or if it wasn't, if it was supposed to be like, you know, like if maybe he was doing the whole like water shark bullets or whatever it was. As a foreshadowing for that, or, you know, we'll find out, I guess, if it is a form of armament hockey, because
I think that it could be, but I also think that it could not, because, you know, it could be like a you know, more of a physical thing, because they're fishermen. They have all these different water techniques that allow them like superior manipulation of water. So it could make sense that because he's so familiar with it, he can, because
Jimbei did like that twister or whatever. Like
Jimbei we saw was very proficient. And
then he did shark grip or fishman grip or whatever it was and there was like kind of a pulse, but I think that's just more just illustrating that he's really strong. Yeah. So, you know, you never. It's hard to tell like what's really being communicated all the time. But I think it would be cool if that was like another thing, like with Shanks scaring off the fishman, how that turned out to be like foreshadowing for hockey. If Arlong's shark bullets like thrown these, you know, if that was form of arm and hockey, I think that would actually be pretty cool.
It could also be like more similar to the powers, like a physical thing,
right?
Because they did like a finger gun or something, didn't they? At one point,
right? Yeah.
So like this could maybe be like a similar thing to that, like a fishman edition of that, with like, because they're so strong and because they know about water, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess there's lots of different options, and all of them would be fine. You know?
Yeah, it just would be cool. It would be another thing of that you know, he maybe you know, maybe it's not now, but because it wasn't confirmed for so long, maybe he was kind of thinking of it like that, but then decided to, you know, if it is just a fishman thing only, or if it was a fishman version of hockey, but then he's like, fuck that. It'll just be these 3 things just to keep it simple. Or if he thought about it and then literally just forgot that he was building that up, and then, you know, looked over it at this point, or, you know, I guess it's just fun to ask questions of what he's thinking or what his process is in general. But yeah, leave a like, subscribe. Let's move on to the next one. Bye-bye.